Well, that is asking for trouble. Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that could set him on his way. Fallen! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bebeto wins the duel this time. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Scholes. Tries to play it through. And he's picked out the run. Neymar has the space to scheme. Oh, such a clever touch. He's rising! And it's in! And they're back in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
South Africa with the lead. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a pretty loose pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Neymar. And a chance! That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Just eases him off the ball. Memphis Depay, and he welcomes it in. He's got away. Goes down, but nothing given. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho, looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Rijkaard. Mateus. And he's being shifted off it. And he cuts out the supply. Chiellini. Bebeto has created one goal already.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bebeto. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please join me in wishing a happy
Caution
wedding
certainly not on the
anniversary
agenda
for one of
here
our fan club
from both
members.
sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
South Africa are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're off again. And he's picked out the run.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster.
And it's Scholes. Now it's Yamal. Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Mateus aimed beyond the defence. Real chance! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Truly takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
That's been intercepted. Roberto. Knocks it into space.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Costa Curta. Batistuta, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's there to get it away. South Africa can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
South Africa have their lead. That has been cut short.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Forlan, there's the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
That's a decent clearance.
South Africa really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Lacking in accuracy.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cafu. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Threads one in. And he was quick to react. And this is Batistuta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Stood up well to him there. Mateus. Scholes. That's been cut out, well played. Well, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Scholes. Tries to pass it through. And he's got the... Fallen! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution for South Africa. Number 9.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Neymar. Number 14.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Forlan. Oh, just... It's Forlan!
Messi.
And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Number 4.
Well, that's well seen too.
Number 18.
Yamal.
Figo. Number 6.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Substitution.
Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. He has found a way through. Doué! That's another chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. South Africa really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Towering! It's bounced back off the post. And he can thump it away. Doué running with the ball, and he welcomes it in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
South Africa really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Well, played right into his puck. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game After which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And if you do have a chance today,
The end
please
of the
take some
game.
time out to give your support
Reflections?
to our better
Well, Peter,
stadium
this
fund.
was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
It's the sound of the police. Here's how to get the police car on Fortune's Keep. You're gonna land over here by this helipad next to the map. Then you're gonna need to organize 12,000 bucks. So get your team together for this one. Once you got the cash, go up to the second floor of this building. Use the computer. Put in the top secret password, which is 123 4. Then you see you got a little buy station here. Buy the armored truck keys for $12,000. Okay, now we got the car keys. We're gonna drop down to the garage below. Here's the cop car. You got the keys, boy. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence.
What? Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. Aguero! It's hit the upright. That's an imaginative pass. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Threads one in. Lofted in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Has a look and plays it forward. And he plays one through. And he... Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's Neymar! And that's a sharp finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
South Africa have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Can he get it through? Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of the... Shoots! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
South Africa go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. South Africa have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
South Africa, palpably stronger, better, superior. Mbappe! And that's in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. It's all becoming so easy. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So now the difference is 3. Now who's going to be first to this? Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Now it's Aguero. What's going wide left? Zambrotta. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross goes in there. Punched away. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got away. And Messi! No, he's missed it.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Tries to pass it through. Figo. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri, looking to play him in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Now this could be a chance. Surely he... Ronaldinho! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Lyon may be down, but not out just yet. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been... And the referee says that is that for the first half.
South Africa are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. on the move again. Ronaldinho, looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ronaldo. Belletti. Tries to play it through. Lyon needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Hey!
Decent! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is doing no harm at all.
South Africa really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Van der Vaart.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Rodri. And this is Ronaldo. That has not gone well. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement.
Hey.
It's a pretty loose pass. Lam. Mbappe, here's onto this. Oh, he's got... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lam. Ronaldinho. And he's definitely onside. Oh, good effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ronaldinho, le numéro 19. Messi, le numéro 14. Cristiano
Goes for goal!
Ronaldo, le numéro 4.
But he's left disappointed.
Van der Vaart just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bale, le numéro 23.
Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's got away from it. And he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well, that's well seen too. Van der Vaart. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi has the space to scheme. Can he get on the end of this? In towards the back. Impressive jump! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Figo. Van der Vaart does well to get it back. Azar. Rodri. Now it's Pelé. That's an excellent interception. Cafu goes back to front. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Azar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Neymar wants to run onto this. That is good strength. Azar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Pele. Aims beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Azar. Look at the space here. Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Played into space, looking for the run, and this is Figo. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Additionnel, 3 minutes.
Now it's Neymar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Attention, changement.
South Africa are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That has been cut short. Now it's Pele. And he cuts out the supply. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. South Africa have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitation.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against South Africa.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set.
It's Neymar! Boy, he struck that clean. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Maradona. Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
South Africa certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Gattuso. Now Howson. Matthäus. Jordan Henderson. Threads one in. Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
South Africa finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he was alert to it. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
South Africa with the corner. They're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's gone backward here. He's having a hit! That was quite a hit. Thuram. It's a searching pass. Spread neatly. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now. And oh, what has happened here? And here's Alvarez. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too. Serginho going face-to-face with his great run. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. So what can they conjure from this one? And it's Gattuso. Gattuso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely shaped ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Alvarez. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shifted it to the flank. Plays it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Out of play for a throw. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho!
That was lovely, that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Davids. Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi! Smashing save, really good save that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
He's being urged to shoot. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Cafu, he's found a way through. Swings it across. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Stood up well to him there. Gattuso. Now it's Alvarez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
The referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ronaldinho. Maradona.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Gattuso. And this is Luis Suarez. He's found a way for a real chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Tries to pass it through. Donadoni has the space to scheme. Donadoni plays it in. Cleared away.
is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's hit the uprights.
Substitution.
Pass somewhat off target. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Can he get it through? Gattuso, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Luis Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Alvarez. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Aguero. Chance here to counter. Now it's come to nothing. Serginho. And it's Gattuso. And this is Luis Suarez. Cafu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's well positioned here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram. It's not an especially good pass, that. Jordan Henderson, nicely spread. Donadoni providing an outlet on that flank. And a header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out wide. Mateus. Alvarez. Cafu is there, and he can get that clear. Aguero. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that was never going to make it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Messi. Oh, red, nice interception. Donadoni. Now it's Donadoni. Costa Curta. Neymar wants to run onto this. He's picked his way through, and he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. Neymar. Now it's Haaland.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Howson. Rijkaard. Howson. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's shifting. Neymar! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. South Africa have their second corner now. Chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
How do you look
of
back on the
anybody
game then,
who's
Jim?
found themselves
South
a little
Africa
lost today.
desperately
Please
failing
look at the
to
screen for
impose
information
themselves on the
how to
game.
find your way around
Decidedly
this stadium.
flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
Takes aim and crosses.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
And again! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van der Vaart. South Africa do have a chance to counter here. Messi. And Messi! It's hit the crossbar. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van der Vaart really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lovely, now then. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. Now that's well seen too. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And here's Messi. Oh, that is a good ball to Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, that's been intercepted. He has found the way through. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has not gone well. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And here's Neymar. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard, rapid and full of intent. Can he get it through? And that is well cleared. Cafu. Messi picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's good play. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And they've got rid and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's hoisted clear. Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's managed to get free. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu has it out wide and in space. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, a delicate chip through. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. Delivers the... Getting up there! And he's done it! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that is all they have time for. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
South Africa are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So let's get the ball rolling. South Africa leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot, surely! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
South Africa are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
South Africa have their second corner now. Deftly away. Looking to play him in. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react. Jordi Alba. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van der Vaart has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. Van der Vaart. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Belletti. Cafu. Davids. And that could set him on his way. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival. He slings it in. And it's been hooked away. And claimed it back swiftly. Knocks it out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution for South Africa.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi. Number 5, Erling Haaland. Number 3, Adams.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Number 23.
And that's going to be a goal kick.
Coming on the field, number 7, Mbappe. Number 18.
Played out towards the right wing.
Number
And this is
14,
Ronaldinho.
Batistuta. Number
Oh, good
15,
spread.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Cafu.
Number 9,
Figo.
Ronaldinho.
Cafu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. South Africa, it's a quick one. Oh, great leap! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
To Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Chance for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
South Africa look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. South Africa, moments now away from seeing this one out.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Belletti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Figo. We are into overtime. And he's definitely onside. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho. Nico Williams. It's played through for him. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is that. South Africa have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. South Africa have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive... he's given it a real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu. Desai. Now Timber. Rizal. And that's gone loose. Timber is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Desai engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho, and it's Gerrard. Aguero, well played. South Africa leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Gerrard. Timber. Gerrard. Vieira. Modric. Spread to the right.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's shifting. Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Flash, towering header! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
South Africa are sitting pretty. Applies the finish! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's Modric. And it's Timber. And he's forced to go back. This is a promising build-up. Great ball, and he's in here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So the perfect chance to get one back.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Belletti. And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Threads one in. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. And a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
South Africa find a position of real strength now. And this is Aguero. Timber. Modric. Thuram. Modric. Cafu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! It's a goal! They're back within reach! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? That has not gone well. Modric. Gerrard. Now it's Kane. Nicely spread. And he's quick to return it. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Desai. Timber. And it's Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes
And this
have
is
been
Messi.
indicated.
Aguero. South Africa have got it back and they'll have another go. Gerrard. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Thuram. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
South Africa largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So we're underway for the second half. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Modric. Lee Kang in. He's through here. He is Kane! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's managed to get free. He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well
And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Vieira. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Tries to cross. Modric! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Now it's Figo. He's found a way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Figo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
The attendance
Gerrard
for this
looking
match
for the
was
chance to skim one in from range.
71,898.
Where it came from. Oh, that's a very decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, look, they know they've got a
Number
height
11,
advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 21, Lee Canyon. Coming on the
Shoots!
field, number 20.
Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitutions taking place.
And a chance! And a neat finish. It's all becoming so easy. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
South Africa visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And it's Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Played in. South Africa perhaps contemplating their next change here. Gerrard. Cafu. And he's in on goal. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. Gerrard. Neymar wants to run onto this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gerrard gets a foot in here. Vieira. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Just cruising. They are cruising. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is a glorious... He's had a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
it's Girassi. Girassi. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And across it goes. Just eases him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, good ball! And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And it's been taken short. There will be a throw-in. Tries to pass it through, chips it through. That's been cut out, well played. Dani Olmo. The final 5 minutes. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Girassi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And that has been cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's ambitious. He's put it wide. Vieira. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Hello everybody,
Messi
and
picking up the
please
Man
join
of the
me
Match
in wishing
award,
a happy
and no
wedding
surprise
anniversary
there.
for one of our fan club members.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
South Africa definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.